Hi, I'm Cybergrrl Oh, host of Real Biz and SL. We actually went bowling on the Splitsville Sim in Second Life. To see me score a strike, tune into the show on slcn.tv. But first, I put them in the hot seat for 5 questions in 5 minutes. Let's take a look. Hi, and we're back. We're now in the Real Biz studios for 5 questions in 5 minutes. I've got Jordan Bigel, and he is the CEO of In-World Studios. They're the ones who put together Splitsville in SL for the company Splitsville. Anyway, Jordan, I'm going to put the pressure on and ask you the tough questions. Are you ready?
I'll try not to fold.
Okay, let's go. Investment. How much is Splitsville investing in their Second Life effort?
About $25,000. The initial cost to construct the site was about $20,000, and the rest is going towards gear and maintenance and producing a live music show.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Well, I have to give you a special prize. You are the first company to be honest about some dollar amounts. So make sure to remind me to give you a free Real Biz and SL T-shirt after this. Thank you so much. Score. Okay, question number 2. ROI. What kind of return on your investment are you seeing?
Well, I mean, we think the project has been a big success as the developer. The customer is thrilled to death at this point. They really have a lot of big plans to exploit the Splitsville location, and we've discussed some of those earlier, involving using Splitsville as a way to provide live music to the real-world Splitsville clubs. And that's a program that is going to begin with the opening of the 2 new Splitsville clubs in Miami and Dallas this summer.
Okay. Now, I'm just noticing that number 3 is missing off of our sheet, so I didn't want you to forget this question. I gave you some notes in advance, of course. Question number 3 is measurement. What kind of metrics are you using to evaluate your Second Life initiative?
Well, first of all, we're tracking the number of people that come to Splitsville to bowl and how often they come a second time. We've had some really great numbers so far. I think we've had close to 1,500 people in the last 2 months that have visited Splitsville, and I'm trying to remember. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but we're averaging about 35 people a day coming to Splitsville, and somewhere in the neighborhood of 75 to 100 games of bowling each day, and that's literally without any promotion at all, except building it and opening. We're kind of holding back on a big promotion blitz until we begin our live music program, but we're using this time to build a core fan base of bowlers, build up our bowling league, and get some regulars who will help us to produce the bowling tournaments that we want to make a regular feature in the future.
Well, I do have to say that each time I have stopped by Splitsville, I'm getting my tongue twisted. Each time I've stopped by, I have actually seen bowlers, and I'm not making that up. Literally, each time I stop by, there's at least a couple bowling, and I think that's pretty impressive because without any advertising or marketing yet, that means that people enjoy it and they're bringing their friends.
Right. Well, I'm not a bowling fan myself. I took this project because it was an interesting project, and they had some good ideas. But I discovered while doing it, after not having bowled in the real world for 20 years, that bowling is hugely popular in America today. It just kind of goes under the radar. It doesn't get a lot of media attention, but if you go to a real-life bowling alley in whatever town you live in, you will find it's packed with people.
Well, I totally agree, because I know that, especially living in small towns, it's often the thing to do. I got to go on to number 4, worthwhile. So does Splitsville feel their investment is worthwhile so far in Second Life?
Oh, I think absolutely. I think that, again, they're very excited about being involved. It's still very early. in the project. We've only been open a little more than 60 days, and the owners are extremely, extremely busy opening up their 2 new locations that I've mentioned in Miami and Dallas. But they are convinced that it's going to be a big success. And again, you know, you just got to look at the numbers of people that are already coming without, you know, us doing much outreach to know that it's going to be popular.
Oh, absolutely. And number 5, time. How much longer will Splitsville be in Second Life?
Well, you might as well ask, how long will Second Life exist? Because both questions are impossible to answer. But I know they're certainly not, after having spent the money to build the place, they're certainly not about to leave anytime soon.
All right.
That's for sure. But
well, I'm glad to hear it, because I am a fan of bowling, even though I'm a terrible bowler, and I've had a great time here in Splitsville. So thank you so much,
Great.
Jordan Bigel, for the tour and for
My
getting
pleasure,
real
Sarah.
with us. Yeah, well, you sure did get real in our hot seat, and don't forget to remind me to give you that special prize. This is Cybergrrl Oh for Real Biz and Ask Sal. See you next time.